It's really an incredible rescue in Simsbury of a mama bear and her two cubs trapped in a storm drain.
Absolutely incredible and so cute too. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio has that story for us tonight.
The weather has been so hot, and experts believe the mama bear tried to keep herself and her cubs cool by wandering down into the storm drain and got lost in the maze down there. But thanks to the folks here at Deep, this rescue has a fairy tale ending. Once upon a time, there was a mama bear and her two cubs who wanted to beat the heat in Simsbury and climbed down into a storm drain. All was well until they couldn't find their way back out. Neighbors heard the bears crying.
So when we put a flashlight down there, it was a tagged bear looking up at us, which is the last thing you expect to see.
She was a big mama. They called Deep, who sent a crew to the scene. Jason Hawley is a wildlife biologist. He got the mama bear's attention by using an animal call specific to a cub about 5 or 6 months old.
When their mother kind of moves too far away from them, or if they're in distress or something, they'll make a noise that sounds like this. And it's very distinct to bears. And, you know, that even though she had her cubs with her, her maternal instincts were strong enough where she still had to come investigate that.
Once they had her attention, they tried to get her to climb up.
So initially we tried to put a ladder down in there.
Mama did not like the ladder, so then they tried a wooden board, but that wasn't right either.
Tried to climb up on those, but I think it was just a little bit of an unnatural thing.
Finally, they used a log, and it was just right.
Bears climb trees all the time, so we put a log down in that storm drain. It took a while. It was about 3 hours. We were kind of sitting there waiting, and eventually once we got everyone backed away and she felt comfortable with her cubs, she was the first one to kind of like poked her head up out of the storm drain, kind of looked around, made sure the coast was clear. She came out first, and then she helped her two cubs come out of the storm drain.
First one cub and then the other. Then Mama glancing over at her rescuers before scurrying off with her cubs. Of course, we'll never know for sure if the mama bear was giving a knowing thank you glance to her rescuers, but they say no need for recognition. They're just glad this fairy tale has a happy ending.
Yeah, it was a happy ending for the bear family.
In Simsbury, Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.